Billz ain't gonna put his picture.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy here, Trap New York shit. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Roundtable discussion. You feel me? Like we here. I wanted to get a few respected league owners with fire established platforms to come speak on this whole conversation of like the money in battle rap dying, etc., etc. So I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves, starting with Billz.
Yo, it's Billz, Billz 336, Body Bag Battle League, URL TV.
Okay.
Kelz, #1 manager, league owner, and Crucible Scout. Is you can see it right under my name.
Is that self-proclaimed or the streets give you that?
No, I got
Okay.
awards. I got the awards already.
Damn, awards from who? Who get since when they giving out awards for that?
Don't worry about it.
All right. And we got my dog City.
You already B City, we got Hot TV, URL, Queen Rain, all that shit, New York. Bill's got a Nokia phone, that's why you can't see him.
That's a fact.
God damn.
I'm working through it though. Obama phone, still working through it.
Working through it.
Yeah. So as y'all know, Smack did an interview on Hip Hop Is Real. He was talking about basically how a lot of the money dried up. I know they got the caffeine situation that I know things changed over the years with that. But he was also talking about how the battlers are not doing a good job in terms of recouping the money. They asking all this for all this extra bread and stuff like that, and are not doing things to bring the money back. So this is one of the reasons I wanted to bring y'all up, because y'all actually have platforms where y'all work with talent on all levels. Y'all work with the newest guys. Y'all work with the mid tiers, the top tiers. A couple of us have even had some of the battle rap legends on our platform. So we can kind of speak in terms of, the money that they bring back, some of the things they do they promote, how they're doing in these battles, et cetera, et cetera. So, I want to kind of speak on that. First, Kelz, let me ask you this. Tell people what's your system like in terms of how you pick battlers for your card or for your roster.
Are we speaking about the names since the conversation about money, or like just the regular battlers right now?
We can do the regular battlers.
I just have a quick tryout process. It's a tryout / debut if they want to join the league, because I know a lot of people have already started battling somewhere else, and my league is only 4 years old, like still one of the newer leagues. So do a tryout battle. I'm a developmental league though, so like I almost never turn anyone down. I gotta see what I can help you with within that tryout. But a lot of times I don't turn people down. They might can't like withstand through the process. So they decide maybe that's not for me. It might be a little too serious over here. So yeah.
Okay, City. What about yours? How do you go through? Who you pick in terms of like repping the army and shit like that.
Um, I usually talk to, my round table, people that's in part of my camp, like choice teams, stuff like that. And we just figure who's, we got something called the battle challenge. So basically for new MCs that's starting out for the first time. We usually get a lot of hit ups, for people that want to battle for the first time. So usually when they do, you know, we start up like a little one round battle, 5 minutes, and if, you do what you do, it's a possibility, get on the next call. You don't come, we go hard right then, maybe like a battle or two, maybe three. But after that, that's kind of how we do our process.
Got you. And Billz, how do you do your process? I know you kind of been like in and out, sort of, in terms of like, because you're doing work with URL, but you still come back and do 3BL events every once in a while. So how's your process work?
Um, I think we all kind of have like a tryout process. It's all different, but still a tryout process. And with me, I just gotta see. I have to see something. I have to feel like, yo, something with you is gonna work. You got to bring something to the table more than just raps. So I feel like you got something that can work. Then I try to curate to make it even better.
Right. And shit, lastly, me, I want to say I kind of have a little bit of all three of y'all. Like in terms of like when Kel says she don't really turn anybody down, I'm kind of the same way in terms of like I believe everybody deserves a shot. You
Mhm.
feel me? Now, what you do with that shot is, completely up to you from there. But I at least after that shot want to see some type of potential. Like, are you getting better with your craft? Are you learning, the ropes in terms of promoting social media and things of that nature? So I think all of that goes into basically developing, the battlers and everything. And we know with these guys, it's not easy to see a return from them instantly, right? Because we taking them fresh off the street. Some leagues that have a fee, where they charge the battler to be on the platform or whatever. But you also have some of these guys that, they're just starting out. They're just probably getting hip to social media. Um, they don't know about face-offs. They don't know about doing blogs and, making clips and stuff like that. So do y'all kind of like teach them the ropes as y'all go along, or do you kind of like just let them learn on their own?
Yeah, I teach them everything. And now whether they choose to listen or not is up to them. But by that point, I probably done kicked them out. But yeah, I teach them literally everything. Like this is what y'all have to do. Like promote yourself. Like yeah, the league is going to promote you, but it's your job to promote yourself. Only you can promote your brand the way that you want to promote it. I make them do face offs. Like literally any level of marketing I attempt, and I be trying to figure out which one works for which people because a lot of them don't like certain social medias or they're not as savvy on this one as they are on another one.
Right. City, what? Well, how do you do? Because I know the We Go Hard chat be going crazy. Like a lot of people be posting in there. They're gonna kill their opponent, et cetera, et cetera. Do y'all kind of enforce that, or do you just let them do all that shit on their own?
Nah, I mean, I kind of do the same thing Kelz do. I try to tell them to go out there. You got to promote yourself. Some people just figure, oh, the channel has a certain amount of subscribers that's going to do it for itself,
Yep.
and that's not the case. Niggas be ego tripping. I'm saying it's a lot of egos in this shit. Um, People just feel like they don't have to. They figure
Right.
they had is really big. Pause is necessary.
Right.
They just be feeling themselves. So sometimes you just gotta, I mean, one niggas to fail, but hey, you want to put yourself in that position and you want to feel like you don't have to do anything, then that's gonna be your stock drop. That's gonna,
Hmm.
I mean, so
Right.
you just gotta, promote yourself, man. Even like do things that's not in regard. Like start your own YouTube channel, get your own stuff. I mean, get yourself out there, man, because some money be made, man. Keep telling people that.
Yeah. And Bills, what about you? Because you being, I want to say, directly working with URL, you kind of know what they want in terms of like stars, in terms of marketing and stuff like that. So how do you apply that to your battlers?
It's kind of different ways, man. One thing I do is a reward system. So, like, if if I don't see you promote, sharing the flyers, sharing the battles, if I don't see you bringing people to the door, then I'm just going to place you on lower tier cards. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where you should be. If I see you bringing people to the door, promoting your product, I tell all my artists you should treat your battle like you just dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole don't drop an album, talk shit on Facebook, and then that's it. Nah, he promotes his album. He goes to different blog sites, different radio stations promoted. So I tell them like get your face seen by anybody you can to promote your product, yo. Because your battle is your product. Your battle is your album.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that because if the biggest artists in the world are promoting they brands and promoting the stuff that they got coming out, how do y'all niggas at the ground level feel like y'all don't have to do the same?
You
Like,
know what's crazy? And not even to cut you off, Mercy. Like just like City was saying earlier, like they feel like the channel has X amount of whatever, whatever. My channel has 13,000 subscribers right now. And some of our newer, not even newer, they've been battling for at least 2 years. They still only getting like 300 views with
shit.
13,000 people that are subscribed to that channel because they don't think that they got to promote themselves.
Right.
I think a lot of times I get dudes who hit me like, "Yo, drop my battle, yo, drop my battle, drop my battle." I release the battle, and then They don't.
No,
They share it once and that's it. And I
one
had to
time.
ask them like, yo, are you want me to drop the battle so you can watch it, or do you actually have fans who want to see this material? Because I get the feeling that when you rush me to drop the battle, it's just so you can see it. Because I don't see you promoting it anywhere. I don't see anybody asking for it or even receptive to even seeing it.
Right. Yeah, I kind of deal with the same thing. So as of late, I want to say I've been kind of taking more notice in terms of like what the guys are doing on their social media. Like the guys who are like, if I can look at your Instagram, right, and tell that you're a battle rapper, then I'm more inclined to invest in you. I'm more inclined to put you on bigger cards because I
Mhm.
feel like you're going to do the work necessary to help promote it and make it into something. But if I go to your Instagram or your Facebook and Twitter and all I see is a bunch of you posting memes and a whole bunch of other dumb shit that has nothing to do with battle rap, then I'm not going to be as inclined to want to, invest or anything because you're not even taking your career serious, like on the social media aspect. Take about 30 seconds to screen record a clip from your battle and post it up. So it's like, why the hell can't y'all do that? Like, it makes no sense.
And you know what
Yeah.
else it be too? A lot of motherfuckers don't like to promote battles they lose.
That's a fact.
That too.
That is a literal fact.
If a nigga got 30, he ain't putting that shit out. The world
Well,
gotta come
shit,
back to him.
don't get 30.
The
Damn, at
world
least
gotta
win one round.
come back to him that he did.
Yeah, and to piggyback off what Mercy say, man, I tell my artists a lot of times like, yo, I look on your Facebook page, yo, and I don't know that you're a battle rapper, and I'm sure your grandma, your aunts, your cousins, they don't know you a battle rapper either, yo. And if your family don't know you a battle rapper, then what you doing this for? If your family don't know you a battle rapper, like your coworkers
I don't
don't
blame
know,
you.
what are you doing this for? What
No,
are you
for
doing this
real.
for? Like
I mean,
Right.
I seen a dude post a flyer, and his cousin was like, yo, I ain't know you battle rap. How your cousin don't know you a battle rapper, yo?
but another
Right.
thing that I also noticed, like even the ones that I be on their pages and people do know that they battle rap. It's always somebody close to them, like, damn, I missed this one. I need to come to the next one. And them people never come to support these people.
Right.
Which is crazy to me. Like, just stop telling them you're gonna come. Let them let
Yeah.
them let them get some actual fans. Like, I will never forget. So Flair, his very first battle, he brought like 10 to 15 people in the building. His whole family was there.
God damn.
Literally. His first like 3 battles, they just kept coming. Pause.
Right. Right. Murder. What up? And see, Murder. Shout out to him. He's one of the guys that I always see like him promoting his material. Like if I don't catch the flyer or the event that he's on, then I'll see him at least posting a clip, and he'll do that for battles at all levels. Like whether he's on RBE or whether he battles on like a Bless the Mic or whatever, he'll
Mhm.
post the clip to show you that he's out here working. So this is what battlers at all levels have to do.
Facts.
And like John Doe said, it's also battlers at higher levels that
Absolutely.
don't do that. And I do want to talk about that. All of us have had big name battlers on our cards. And we know when booking them, we send them their deposit, they probably hounding us for the deposit. They get their deposit and then are not promoting. So how have y'all dealt with that in the past?
I've had some times where like I can't see everything. So like I try to get my staff to help me with that. I've literally gone to battlers pages the day of the battle. Like even the top ones, not necessarily top. Somewhere, whatever. They're on the larger platform already and they're supposed to be given a shot. They wouldn't post the flyer until like the day of, which is crazy because like I don't think you got that type of pull for real, bro. Like, but so moving forward, like I have these type of conversations like, yo, I just need just a little more. Like you can put if I book you within let's say a month, once a week will suffice, or even talk to this person on the timeline or something. Like anything to let people know that you're actually coming to this event to rap.
Right. Just acknowledge your battle at least.
Yeah.
Right, right. City, what's been your experience with that? Because I know you don't book top tiers often, but I'm pretty sure there've been battlers that you've like paid to be on your platform, or somebody else might have paid, and you weren't seeing enough promotion as you should be, possibly.
Um, you know what's crazy? I don't think I never had that.
Mm,
I didn't really it's for them kids that I booked. I never had
Mhm.
this page. I never had to ask. Um, I looked on their page and I seen the flyer going. I mean, you know, my debut we go hard. Like, see, like with me, right? Like a lot of these kids you see today, before they not to sound on cocky shit, but a lot of these kids you see today, before they got to where they are to where they are today, they always wanted to battle my platform.
right.
So, you know, it's a blessing, you
Mm.
know. And then, you know, but I never really experienced them not promoting or doing anything like that. I never really experienced that at all.
Got you. And Bills, what about you?
I don't think I think I probably had that experience maybe once. You know what I'm saying? Maybe once or twice. Most for most part, I have relationships with the battles I book. That's from higher platforms, whether it's from my
Mhm.
working with them in URL or just either me developing them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not I only had that problems. A couple times I had to be like, hey, yo, my man, can I get you to share that fly a little bit more, bro? You know what I'm saying? It don't never be no problem, man. But it's been a couple, maybe like once or two times where I had to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely had a few times where I've had to hit niggas and be like, "Yo, just share the flyer at least once. Like, let motherfuckers know that you
Mhm.
know, are going to show up." Because once somebody's not promoting, that can scare the fans. It can scare the league
Mhm.
owner. It can scare the other battler and make them think like, "Yo, is this nigga even planning on show up?" Because it's like you got paid, so at least acknowledge the fact that you are going to be here, like at least once. You know, and you always got some certain battlers that don't do that for, you know, whatever the reason. You know, and there's been a bunch of times I've seen where like somebody got paid, they weren't promoting the flyer, and then they just end up not showing up. You
Mhm.
know, so then and that can be annoying. You know what I mean? And that will also, you know, contribute to why certain leagues might not want to pay, you know, bigger talent, bigger name talent and stuff like that. Because if niggas are not getting a promotion, you're not sharing the battle after it happens or anything. It's like, what did they pay you for? You know, you got paid to rap. That's cool, but damn, at least acknowledge that the battle happened. You know,
Facts.
so but how do y'all feel about battle rap as a whole? Like, do y'all feel like the shit is dying? Do y'all feel like it's dead? Like, how do y'all feel about that? Because a lot of people, I don't know how the conversation from Smack saying, "Oh, the money's dried up," how it got from there to battle rap is dead. Like that was the wildest shit to me.
I don't think it's dead. My bad, Bills. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I go first because I don't think it's dead, but I think it's dying. I'm gonna tell you why I think so. Battle rap started as a niche thing, you know what I'm saying, and it had a specific set of fans, and you know what I'm saying, they liked it, and they helped grow it. Now battle rap is everywhere. Everywhere we turn, there's a battle league. If you look on Verse Tracker, there is 30,000 battle rappers. You know, it's probably 15,000 battle rap leagues. It's oversaturated. I think you get too much of anything, you start to not like it anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where we are with it. I think it's too much battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I sometimes I was talking to somebody yesterday. I kind of missed the days when Smack dropped one battle every month and a half. You know what I'm saying? And I waited for the next battle to get released. Like I kind of missed them days. You know what I'm saying? Because now I can get battles from anybody, anywhere, anytime. And
Right.
then it makes me it makes not I don't want to say me, I say the general fan appreciate it less. On top of that, I don't feel like we have fans anymore. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everywhere you turn, there's a Twitter space of somebody trying to be something
Yes.
somewhere a part of the culture,
Yes.
and it's this culture is easy to walk into. It wasn't that easy when I first started battle rap to be a part of the culture. It wasn't that easy, yo. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just an easy thing to walk into it. Anybody can walk into it and have any kind of role in the culture, yo. So I just think overall it's just oversaturated. So I think in that point it's dying.
Mm.
What was the question? My phone was tripping. I don't know why. I don't know.
Yeah, we are talking about whether battle rap, like if you think it's dying, if you think it's dead, you know.
I don't know, Kelz, you win already?
No, the
Okay,
only thing I said is I don't think it's dead. But you
okay,
can go to the city.
okay. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it's dead, but I don't think it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the
Definitely.
same feel. Like you know, how you used to get excited for a battle. Like back then, when URL first came out, remember they used to have just round one, and then you had to wait a couple days for round two and three.
Yes, yeah, yes, yo.
Like that was like the best time to me. I was excited to watch a battle. Now it's like, oh
Right.
my god, this is disgusting. It's
Yeah.
disgusting. Like you got all these battle leagues out now. Anybody could be a fucking league owner.
And
Niggas think recording with cell phones is cool. Like this shit is just disgusting.
Yo, City do not like that recorded with cell
Not
phones.
like no. Listen, I said this on my podcast. Right,
Right.
these battle league give these battle rappers whatever they want, whatever it is, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, whatever the case may be. Right, but you got a fucking cell phone on a tripod.
mm-hmm.
What kind of game? What part of the game is that?
A cell phone on the
Cutting
tripod.
costs.
That's disgusting to me.
Cutting costs.
Listen,
Making
times is
people.
hard. I get it. Times is hard, right? But that's backwards to me. I would rather have the cameras than worry about that later. I'll be looking at
Right.
these niggas footage and just I don't even want my niggas to battle then.
No facts.
Like, bro, I can't watch this shit, bro. I can't.
I feel like that's the part for me that is that there's way too many battle rappers. I don't even know how we got to that point. Like anybody do feel like they can battle, but then it's like as of late, I've been seeing like, and this is like no shade to nobody. I'm gonna just say what it is. I've been seeing a lot of these people that have battled on Twitter Spaces as their first battle, and then start saying, "Yeah, if y'all want me to battle live, y'all need to pay me." Blah blah blah, and it's just like, pay you what, bro? I don't know what you can do live. You can sit here and read your raps off your phone with a little bit of aggression and whatever, but like, why am I paying you to debut? And like, I never even asked you to be here. You asking me to get on my platform. What am I paying for that for?
So people are coming off of Twitter space battles,
Oh,
trying to do live battles and asking to get paid.
I seen a couple of them recently. I don't even remember their names, but yeah, man. Yes,
Damn.
battlers that
Shout out to
never
Ash
come
Cash.
out
She's the
easy.
only person who Twitter space battles I entertain.
You
Aside
said
from
who?
that, I said Ash Cash. She's the only person who Twitter space battles I entertain. Because
Ash
aside from
Ash and
that,
Annie was fire on the space.
yeah, yeah, that really was that was one of the better ones. And it's a couple I early on sat and listened, and I was like, I don't know, you feel me? But it's not. Nah. I prefer the live battles, man. All of the in the house battle leagues, like the virtual battles and all that. I guess it's cool for content and people want to call themselves throwing battles, but I'm not really. That's not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my thing. I don't think that's not battle rap to me.
All right, let me ask y'all a question. Mercy, I know you the host and all that. I mean, salute
No, do your thing. Do your thing. Yo, this is open to y'all can do whatever y'all want. Like this shit ain't got no, you know what I mean?
All right, cool. I'm asking all y'all. Well, what Billz that? I need Billz to come back
Oh dear.
before I say my shit.
What just happened? Text me.
He might have got a phone call or something.
I know
He
when
might
I
have
was on here, the audio went out. I don't know what happened. I just went out and
Oh,
came
okay,
back in.
got you. But
Yeah.
nah, go ahead and ask your question. We'll catch Billz up when he
All right, cool. All right,
when he get out.
now as for y'all, right? Y'all, at certain times y'all book tiers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever it
Right.
is, y'all book tiers when y'all call it mid tier, top tier, whatever the case may be, right? Do y'all think it's cool? Because sometimes when you book these tiers, they be breaking like 15, 20 niggas with them. Want to get in for free.
Hell no. Don't
Like
happen.
it's like
That happen.
you would look at an event, right? Because like we did some shit like that, right? And we had a packed house, but you
Mm-hmm.
would think niggas was in there, everybody paid. Hell no.
Mm-mm. I
Right.
can't do that.
Like niggas
I
done
can't
went
do that.
downstairs and got other people, got them in for free. I was just like, oh my, like I can't book these niggas, man.
Mm-mm.
Right,
I can't.
right.
So Kel, do you?
Hell no. You listen, like if my biggest thing is if I'm paying you, I need a return. If I know I'm not getting this return in views, I have to get it through that door or through a stream. You have to tell me something. So if you're bringing people through to the door, let's say I book a name and they only got 3 people. Okay, one of these people can get in for free. I can't give you everybody that you want to get in for free.
But I
Like
just want
that's the whole kill of booking you in the first place.
Yeah. That whole getting in free shit, and we not doing that. You know, City, I ain't gonna hold you. You know, that was one of the things that niggas try to use against us. Um when niggas kind of like, oh shit. Then but
Yo, yeah, what I miss? My bad.
Nah, we was talking about niggas showing up to the door like with their entourage and anything, and wanting to get in free.
Oh nah, that I hate that shit. Like, yo, don't come to an event with just your girlfriend and say, "Hey, yo, can I get a +1?" This
Like
the only
this
person you
is your
want?
one. This is the one. This is the only one. No.
That's
Yeah,
crazy, yo. That's crazy. No, man, show you got some value somewhere, somehow, other than just some raps. I could find a nigga with some raps, bro. Show me you got some value somewhere, yo. You want me to take my
right,
time and develop you? Where's your value at, yo?
right, right. Yeah, before you left, City, I was saying, that was one of the things that niggas had tried to use against us. Like when niggas had like, jump ship and shit like that. Niggas was complaining that, oh, certain niggas can't get in the trap free. And they're like, oh, when we go hard, niggas be letting us in free and shit like that. But I'm like, yo, I know City can't be that comfortable with taking a hit, letting all these niggas in free at the door.
I don't be at the door. That's the shit. That is the thing. I don't be at the
Hey,
door,
Got you.
bro.
listen, my doorman don't play that. Shout out to Steve-O, man.
Well, my
That's the
doorman
way.
got to step his shit up then.
Listen,
Cause
Steve-O battle rap, work the door, and cook chicken the
Cook
same
chicken.
event. He don't play that. He don't let nobody in.
Best doorman in the business.
Oh nah, don't worry. My events, the venue we've been using for the past 2 years is kind of small, so I'm the doorman. You feel me? So
You see
you got to send the money to my cash app. It's me wristbanding you up. You feel me? Like all that. You bringing 15 people and thinking they're gonna get in free now. I might offer a discount. You feel
Yeah,
me?
so
That
yo,
I
so
don't mind
so
doing.
y'all don't give them no pluses.
I
Depending
do.
on who it is.
It depends on
Yes.
who it is.
It depends on
Okay,
who it
okay.
is, and it also depends on how many people you bring. I have one battler, like he battles in my league like once a year now. He don't care about battle rap. But I know every single time he's on that flyer, he brings 20 people with him. He's not even like a top tier battler. He's a regular city nigga. He brings 20 people with him every single time. Literally.
Right.
I give him like 5 for free just cause. Literally,
Right.
because I know like
And
he
that's
wouldn't
love
have
right
them
there.
in here.
Like there's nothing wrong with doing that. Like if you bringing all those heads to the door,
Yeah.
but you got niggas showing up to the door. They won't even say, let's say the admission price is like 20, right? They won't even say, yo, Mercy, I got 5. Yo, Mercy, I got 10. They just doing some, yo, just let me get in free. And it's like, damn, you
Mhm.
can't even contribute to
Offer
the
me something.
cause. Like, we got to pay money out of our pocket to do this shit. We got to pay for venues. We got to pay for security. We got to pay for cameramen. Some of us got to pay
Mhm.
for editing.
Yeah.
Luckily, me and City get to avoid that cost, but I'm pretty sure y'all got to pay camera people and to edit and, shit like that.
Mhm.
So that shit costs. That shit not free. You know what I mean? So, at least try to contribute something. Don't just show up at the door and, oh, I'm just trying to get in free. Like, no. Every event I've ever went to, I've always been open to paying. I've always made sure I have money. Now, if the league on at the door and they know me and he'd be like, nah, Mercy, you good. You getting free.
Mhm.
Cool. But aside from that, if that league owner not at the door, let me see. I've had Queens Flip reach in his pocket to give me my money back because I paid to get in the event. And he like, yo, you paid? I'm like, yeah. He like, yo, here's your money back. Like, you good. Debo done the same thing. I paid to get in the event. He's like, yo, you paid? I'm like, yeah. He reached in his pocket, gave me my money back. So,
Mhm.
if you get that type of love, that shit is appreciated. But go
Right.
to these events with money. Go to these events expecting to pay. You feel me? Like y'all pay more than that daily for weed. So come on, what's a little $20 to get into a battle event?
All right, so y'all artists on your platform, do y'all let them in for free or discount?
Uh,
Depends
uh,
on the artist. Like my KMM, they get a discount because I manage them. But then it's also like a lot of these battlers don't even show up if they're not on the card.
uh,
Mm.
With me, man, it just depends on how much work they put in.
Yeah.
You know, if you put in a certain amount of work and represent the league, yeah, you good. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on. You got to put a certain amount of work in, man. You got to at least shit. When I first started, I would say, yo, if you got a PG, then you can get in an event for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all my names, they definitely just
Yeah.
walk through the door.
Yeah. I'm the same way. Like I'll give a discount. Sometimes I've let people in for free. Like if you're a person that's been battling with the trap for a while, you show up. Let's say you know, reposting the clips that we put out, reposting the flyer, you know, or even if you could bring one head to the door with you, I'll let you in free. You feel me? Because you at least contributed in some way to the event. So I don't mind showing that love back.
I got some fans that I let in for free, but only because like I know they're our diehard fans. Like they pretty much a part of the family. They was with us in the beginning. They come to as many events as they can. I let them in for free mad times. Like I don't mind as long as I'm getting the love back, but like don't ask me about getting it for free. You ain't never did nothing for me.
Right. Right. Yo, City, your joint muted. Nah. You might have to exit and come back in.
What in the world?
All right.
What's up, get him?
Yeah, but that free shit is out, man. That free shit is out. Like y'all niggas got to contribute. Y'all can't just be showing up to these battle rap events and just be trying to get in free. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit is so disrespectful to the people that put all their time and effort into making these events lit and booking these names and booking flights, booking hotels. Like, come on, man, that shit costs.
That shit costs. They don't care because they're not the ones paying for it.
Listen, I didn't. You know, it's funny. This is a funny story. I hope nobody take offense, but I remember when we did our event with Daylight and Excel, and Nunu, who I'm gonna keep it a buck, I didn't know at the time. She was at the door trying to get in free, and me and Peso were just like, "Yo, we not familiar with you." You feel me? Nor did you call and say, "Yo, I'm XYZ, I'm coming to the door." Like even with the communication, if somebody's up front with me, like, "Yo, I'm XYZ," let's say they a blog or media or whatever. Like there used to be this platform called 100 Bars Magazine, and they used to send people out to events, and a lot of times they'd hit us up like, "Yo, I got so and so coming to the door of the event. Can you make sure they're good?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." Because you get that communication ahead of time. Mm-hmm. But if you don't tell me ahead of time that, you showing up to the door and you're not establishing yourself or, letting us know who you are, then how you expect to just show up and just be letting for free? Like, so.
Yo, John Doe got jokes. Salute to him.
Yeah, he in the chat going crazy. He done came at City. He done came at me.
Came like Kelz.
Yeah, he definitely
he did.
He said he's like Remy, my little sister.
All right, man.
Who that girl that talks like she from Memphis?
You talking about me? I don't sound like I'm from Memphis. What does Memphis sound like?
Yeah, I don't even know what a Memphis accent sounds like.
What they sound like?
I don't know what
Glorilla.
I don't sound. Oh, that might sound like Glorilla.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. That's a
very
man,
cut the jokes. Cut accurate. The jokes. I ain't here for play.
Damn.
Like no, that's crazy.
So
somebody turned that Nunu at the door.
Huh?
Mercy.
You said that Nunu nails at the door?
Yeah. I didn't know who she was at the time. This is when we did Daylight and Excel. That was the end of 2013.
She was bored. That's why she was Boss Chick.
Oh my.
When she was what?
When she was down with Boss Chick, Boss Rain shit. Remember Rain had the Boss Chick movement?
I don't know if she was Boss Chick or if she was URL by that time.
Okay.
She matter of fact, she showed up with Shayna Ashley.
Okay.
That's who she's at the door with. It was her, it was Shayna Ashley, and I think Nay, Jazz cousin. I think it was them three that showed up together. And we knew who Nay was, we knew who Shayna Ashley was, but we didn't know who the tall redhead chick was. So we was like, yo. And then they were really like waiting out there. And I think somebody might have hit Beasley or somebody like that. And then Beasley and Peso, they got a relationship. So once he, I guess, explained to him, then he let Nunu in, and
Okay.
Yeah. So but yeah.
What you were saying? What was your question, bro?
Huh?
And I said, what was your next question you get into?
Oh, so yeah, what my next question was gonna be in terms of revenue streams, right? Because you're talking about the money, quote unquote dried up or whatever. How do y'all go about trying to get into the green when it comes to y'all events? Or trying to stay in the green when it comes to y'all events?
I'm trying to think of
views from the city.
I'm trying to think of like a regular event. To be honest, like a lot of whatever profit we make goes into the next events anyway, for the most part. So like
right.
My videographer, well, my original videographer for the first like 3.5 years was my partner. So I wasn't paying for videography. The DJ is also a partner, wasn't paying for music. And then like my venue, after a while, we didn't have to pay them no more either. So we was always in the green. Like Martinis is a staple because we kind of like help build each other up. Like when COVID hit, Martinis was like they wasn't really able to open. So after a while, we just started doing like little small secret events and just kept doing them. That's actually where I got a lot of my footage from, like just little small events, X amount of people in the building, the people that always be there for real. $10 here, don't pay for videography, not paying for the venue, not paying for a DJ. That money goes into the pot for flyers and whatever else. That's kind of
Kelz, I ain't gonna hold you. I thought, I'm keeping it 100 with you. I thought you owned Martinis. Like this whole time, no bullshit.
At this point, I mean, we like family now for real. Like he knows my father and everything. The owner knows my father. Like we literally family now. So.
Hey yo, Mercy, you ever seen that movie Superfly?
Superfly.
The new joint. The new joint, and they got the Snow Patrol. That shit was made.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that shit was made after Kelz, and like that's how they treat her in Martinis, yo. Like the nigga came up to me like, yo, you gotta get up. This is Kelz section. I'm like, what? She got a section?
I do.
What the fuck?
I can do my events. I can go to somebody else's event. I can go to a go-go at Martinis. I sit at the same table every single time.
Kelz probably got a parking spot with her name right there on it. Like every time she pull up.
I need one now.
Yeah, so you don't pay for no venue. You don't pay for no venue.
Even like the small venue I use now, it's a barbershop. Martini owns that too.
Shit, not for us.
Shit, we about to start throwing events at Kelz. Shit, fuck that.
We paying $1,500, $2,000 for a venue.
Listen, that's not regular though. Like if I tried to go somewhere else in the DMV, like I tried to do something on 8th Street one time. Like I got there, we had a great conversation beforehand, nice little business meeting. The day of, I'm like, it's mad people in here. Like I'm about to do my event. He was like, oh, I thought like anybody could come. Like on 8th Street, this is a prime location. I need $5,000 a night. I said, don't worry about it. Call Martinis. We left.
Oh shit! Damn.
Because if you would have told me that beforehand, we could have handled that. But no, bro, you can't play with me like that. We already had this business meeting and all of that. But yeah, like venues out here, they cost for sure. But I just so happen to get blessed to be in a situation where mine doesn't charge me every time.
Right. And what? All right, so you get to save money doing that, right? But you also do you do pay-per-view for every event?
So what I do now is a members only. It's the little subscription on YouTube. I'll do it there. But like Sometimes I just be like, I'll do it for free. I don't really care.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've done a couple on caffeine before.
Yeah, I did my bigger events on caffeine. Yeah.
Okay, so what you do, like the bigger events for caffeine, then the
Hmm.
smaller ones for like a members only or something like that?
Yep.
Okay, and what about sponsors?
We have the way we deal with our sponsors is a little different. Like, shout out to Frank White. He's a great sponsor just for like everybody on here. He sponsors some really good battles and he don't want nothing back. I don't know what it is about him. I don't know. It might be
I
a
think
little
it's just the kind of like what Billz was saying in terms of like,
understandable.
you know, the fans wanting to be a part.
Yeah,
But I
yes,
feel like
that's it.
when you're doing stuff like that that's actually constructive,
Mhm.
then it makes it make sense. You
Mhm.
know, if you just looking to just say, hey, I like this platform, I want to sponsor a particular battle over there,
Yeah,
you
facts.
know, and just not want nothing in return. You don't want a shout out, you don't want
Mhm.
your name on the footage, then I think that's dope as well.
Yeah, but like we do the everything. Vendors, tables, ad space. We'll even make a commercial for them if they want it.
Got you. And what about you, City? What's your streams of revenue in terms of like keeping yourself in the green in these events?
Um, I mean, it depends. Like again, we do the big cards, we do them on pay per view. You know, I have my own little well, not my pay per view thing, but I was dealing with a pay per view joint before caffeine and all that shit. Some shit called Clean. So that's how I was doing like my pay per views and all that. I mean, we really don't do vendors. We never really did anything like that. So sometimes we'll serve drinks, um, serve food, shit like that. Um, like if it's an event that people want to see, we'll do like a private Facebook group, and then we had to add people to the chat that pay to watch the pay per view, and we just go live on the phone. That's the only time I use the phone.
Damn. So City guilty of using the phone
Right.
now.
Hate the
Live
phone so
on
bad.
live stream though. This is live stream, not the actual production. So I'm guilty for that. But yeah. But yeah, live streaming. I taught myself how to do that. Shit, fuck that. I ain't got it. I'm broke, baby.
Right. Say no more.
Bro.
And Bills, what about you, man? What's your go to to, you know what I mean, keep yourself from having to eat ramen noodles until the next event? Like,
Oh, man, first of all, man, I'd be a fool to think I'm gonna live off battle rap, man. I'd be a
fact.
fool to think that. Um, Man, I pay for the venue. I pay for Rob BC. Rob BC, you know what I'm saying? He shows me love so
Yeah,
many
shout out
Shout
to
to
times.
BC.
bro. Yeah, shout to bro. That's a
He
fact.
showed me he showed me love. And then man, these dudes right here, man, it depends, man. It's a gamble to see what event's gonna bring what people through the door. You know what I'm saying? I never really know. But when I'm throwing events, it's never to make money. You know what I'm saying? I have a goal or a purpose or a mission, and that's what I'm out for. Like, so I know I'm trying to develop these artists. I'm putting my money on the line, knowing that I might not make it back. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing that since I started. But
Right.
most of the time, I got a formula that I know the price of the venue, the price of cameraman, how many people I need in the door to make my money back. As long as I make my money back, I ain't really tripping. But I still, you know what I'm saying? And then, I don't do pay-per-view as much, but if I do it, it's gonna be the Facebook joint, you know what I'm saying? Facebook group,
Oh,
just
I
my
get that.
go-to. Just my go-to.
The
Yeah,
Facebook
that makes
groups.
sense. We and well, at the trap, we've always been like just the regular, you know, just the door. Like we've never done really merch or anything like that. But now I'm gonna get into, you know, doing the whole caffeine and, you know, streaming and all
Yeah,
that.
I forgot that we even do merch. We sometimes at certain events we'll have a table set up, bunch of OSBL merch. We done had keychains, ashtrays, t-shirts, stuff like that. I forgot all about that.
God damn.
Mm,
But yeah, that's the listen, leagues. That's another dope revenue stream. Get
You know, I'm
yourself
yeah,
gonna definitely
some
start doing
merch.
the vendors.
for
Definitely gonna
sure.
start doing that. Word.
And the
Yeah,
vendors
even
be
if
having
you
the time
don't
of their lives.
Nah, even if you don't do the you know, the all the printed stuff, get you a spread what is it, spreadshirt, where you could just make everything online and then send people the links and they could just order it like that. That way they get the stuff directly from the manufacturer.
Hmm.
You know, you can even do that. You can spreadshirt you can attach to your YouTube channel. So if y'all ever seen videos where people got like the merch at the bottom, we did that recently. Like put the merch and shit at the bottom of the videos, connected it through YouTube, and So I think you got to have over like 10,000 subscribers. You got that, then you good. You feel what I'm saying? So that's another dope stream. So let me ask y'all this, right? What was everybody's? I want two things. I want the event that brought y'all the most money and the event that killed y'all. Like y'all was like, yo, the event was over and you was like, I might have to hit the block one time. Like anybody could go.
I'll go first. The most event I made money was anybody familiar? We did an event called March Massacre 3. It was in Brooklyn. It was the big ass venue. It's the same venue where URL did Gnome, or no, not Gnome. It was shit. What call was it? Damn. It was when Twerk Battle Clean.
Oh, that wasn't the Kimberly project, was it?
Yeah, the Kimberly project. Right.
Got you.
Yeah, so that was my that was kind of like our Irvin, but she also
Okay.
unfortunately she went out of business. But yeah, we did a card there called March Massacre 3.
What was
And
the
I
battles that was on that card? Because
on the
I
March,
feel like that
yeah,
card was a big card for y'all.
yeah, we had Chess and Brooklyn Carter. We had Presidential Dubs and Styles. We had
Right.
we had KO and Zeus. We had who else was on that card? We had DW, your boy Clip.
Y'all face offs for that event was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember that was when Styles and Prezi got up in each other's face.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I remember those.
So that event was the biggest money I ever made from that event was from that card.
Got you. And
The,
what
the
event?
biggest loss? Shit. I'm trying to think. Damn, I gotta really think on this one. I would say,
Still trying to think on the biggest low.
because there's so many fucking events, man.
Yo, people don't realize how much we go into the red doing this shit. Like,
big, I did a lot of events, bro. I mean, shit,
the
we all
thing
did a lot of
about that,
events.
right? You can easily point out what your most profitable event was, but it's hard to point out what your biggest loss is. Like that should be chat. That should be a lesson to y'all, like to let y'all know how this shit goes. Like them profitable events are few and far between. It's not a lot of those that we get where we bringing home the bacon. Like it's way more us going into the red than us actually profiting. But go ahead, Sid.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna just name one card. I think it was March Massacre. March Massacre 7. I had
Damn.
I had
So
Brooklyn
one March
Carter.
Massacre brought you the most, and then one brought you the
Right.
That's
easy.
hilarious.
Yeah. I had Brooklyn Carter and Jerry West on the card. But yeah, that card was that shit. I put up like at least probably like 7,000, 8,000,
Damn.
and got back probably like 2.
So what was it you think contributed to that loss? Like was it not packed? Were they not promoting? Like what was the issue with that?
Shit. It was first off at the price of Jerry West ass motherfucker.
Damn.
Well, he took most of the goddamn budget. It was that
Jesus.
the venue we had was like $2,000.
Whew.
Damn.
So like, and at this time, this was still during the pandemic.
Right.
This was during 2020 during the pandemic, and the venue we had,
Oh.
and the venue we had, we only allowed 50 people there.
Did y'all get the 50 people?
Yeah, we got the 50 people, but we did pay-per-view.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of made the money off the pay-per-view more than the 50 people, because like the people that was coming that was battling. They was included in the 50. So
Oh
like
Wow.
no,
me, right? So like me, the artist that was on the card, that's like 18 artists. So
Your
me, the
cameraman.
cameraman, that's like 20 artists, right? And then,
Damn.
so like 30 people, like 30,
Sheesh.
right? Yeah, so that was included. So if we couldn't go, like I couldn't sneak in an extra 10 or extra, because she was in there really counting, my nigga. She was really in there counting heads. Like if I see one over, I'm shutting the venue down. Like she was on it.
damn.
She
Wow.
would really come
But you
in.
know what? I do remember at that time, like NYPD and FDNY, they was on the hunt. Like they was shutting shit down around that time. Like if they go to somebody crib, niggas is throwing their little mini house parties, they was shutting them shits down. So yeah, it was kind of hard to throw events around that time, especially in New York City. They wasn't playing.
Yeah, so I think that car was probably the biggest loss I ever took.
Hmm. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sitting here trying to figure out my biggest loss, and I didn't literally just went through my channel and started searching events because I feel like the events were a loss, but I don't think they actually was. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
God
still trying to think because
All right, did you?
I thought it was like one of my homecoming events because I remember like I tried to do less battles. I did like 5 or 6 battles. 2 or 3 didn't wind up happening, so we only had 3 battles each day. And homecoming is like a 3-day event, so that was
damn.
like insane. But I don't think I lost on that event. I just think I wasn't satisfied.
Mm.
Do you feel like you took more losses than wins?
Maybe, but I feel like so like okay. So my biggest
You
wins,
got
right?
a free venue, yo. You not really
It's kind of
like you
hard.
just
Yeah, it's kind of hard
It,
to.
it, it'd be a hell of a loss if she was paying for them.
yeah.
Exactly. So, but like I think for me, my biggest thing be like the turnout because I know some of these battlers don't know how to promote. Like I'll see people just post a flyer, pop out is lit, and they got 2 followers. Like who are you talking to? You're not you're not promoting to nobody. Like you're not helping us do nothing. But like my biggest events, Eminence 4 and Double Dragons, my anniversary was that 2022 when Jazz and Lou Castro battled, and then Eminence 4 was when Rock just battled Cuban. Like those are the 2 times I've seen martinis packed from wall to wall, like literally barely even any walking space. But money wise, I don't really be losing out. But
God
again,
damn.
because venue, videographer, DJ,
Mhm.
like we all, yeah, I don't know.
Yo, City, we might have to find a venue, son, and just go half or something like that. Cause
Listen,
she can't be having the ups on us like this. Like,
but
come on.
listen, even I wanted to own my own venue one day to do whatever I wanted with it. And
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
Right.
I'm still
I,
working on that, to be
yeah,
completely honest.
same here.
That was always my vision. But
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
I just be feeling like I be losing out if the crowd is not good. Like if there's not enough people in the building. If each battler brought one person and I have like 6 battles on the card, that's a loss to me in its own.
mm.
Right. Right. And Bills, what about you?
Um, the event I made the most money was probably my second event ever. I had
Damn.
a pizza shop let us use it for $250. It was just a pizza
Mm.
shop in almost like in the outskirts of the city, but it had a lot of space in it, and it was they let us read for 250. I invited every drug dealer, everybody in the city I could think of, yo, every stripper, everybody. If he was the who's who, I invited. You know what I'm saying? Tell them they get in free and tell them to be the promoters. We ended up having like 250 people there, and I ain't had no bills besides that $250. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the most I've made. The most I lost is probably an event that my man Hits helped me fund, you know what I'm saying, which he really helped flip the bill for. Was this joint called Who Gonna Check Me? But we spent like $50,000 and ended up making back like 12, and that was it, bro.
Damn. Why did that event cost so much?
Well, I was new, and around this time, man, I was going to war with Milltown Blow and Spit That Heat. You know what I'm saying? This was a time where his artist was kind of leaving, so we were paying whatever to steal battles from him, and then getting big name artists, and we were just We would. I
God
didn't.
damn.
I really didn't know what I was doing at the time about negotiation. If I called Marv one, he said $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. That's what it was. I'm just using Marv as an example, but you know what I'm saying. That's just what it was, and we had to pay it. You know what I'm saying. I really did. A lot of times, like at that time, I didn't know no better. And then we did the event in Alma, Georgia. That's where my man his was from. So we doing an event in Alma, Georgia, who ain't really too hip on battle rap, and the fans we is getting is traveling hours away, you know what I'm saying? So we weren't really getting too many people in, and it just, you know what I'm saying, kind of hurt. But those are two events. Shout out to my homie Hits.
I just realized I lost on one event ever, like lost money, and it was my very first event. But
Okay.
like,
You mean like you lost it? Like lost it?
no, like we lost money because
Oh.
I think my first main event was, I think it was Ace and Lou versus Dre and Prep. And for that event, at the time, I guess like everybody was so excited for me to leave the situation I was with and do my own thing. So I had like this investor, which I would never do again. I had this investor. I'll give you X amount of dollars, give me X amount of dollars back. Cool. But I only lost like $200.
Oh
So that,
shit.
I ain't
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. We did an event we did an event called Love Day. I
Mm,
made probably like I made about $1,200 that event.
mm.
Like in my pocket to go home. I was so lit. I took a cab home, left my wallet in the fucking cab,
Mm.
and yeah,
Mm-mm.
totally yeah,
Damn.
hell yeah.
Boy,
I
that
forgot to
cab
check.
had a ball.
I called the cab back. He's like, nah, he didn't see it. I said, okay.
If this was lying.
He definitely
All right,
lied.
man. I literally
Damn.
just called you. You literally down the block. You trying to tell me you ain't see it? I was like, all right, cool. That's what's up.
Mm.
But I had
Yo.
the money I made from that event. You know, I had my ID. So I had to cut off all my cards and
Mm.
shit. And yeah, it was I ain't gonna lie. I was hurt.
Damn.
I was hurt.
So, all right. So, in terms of the most profitable event, I want to say it's a toss up between two events, and it's funny. I think you was there for one of them. One,
Who me?
yeah, City. Damn, and I hate saying this because we go hard, niggas gonna take credit for that.
Talk your shit, nigga. What you mean?
But nah, one was the Brooklyn Carter and Excel event.
Okay.
And then the other was Carter and you know what? Carter and Gaddafi. That was the one where I feel like we made the most money.
Called him Gaddafi.
Because Carter and Gaddafi, yeah.
Okay.
You remember how packed Funkadelic was? Wall to fucking wall. Like,
Yeah.
yo, that spot small as hell. But if you on camera, it looks like a sea of people is in there. Like, I want to say we probably packed. They say it's supposed to be about 60 or 75 in there. We had at least 100 people in that bitch. Like, it was hot. The cameras was overheating. Like, it was crazy in there. Like, yeah, that was Kelz. If you ever get a chance, go watch that battle, Brooklyn Carter and Gaddafi
I'm
Green.
gonna watch it.
You gonna look at that footage. The way it looks on camera, it looks like that room is bigger than that room's small as shit if you step in it in real life. Like, but we made that shit work. And the biggest loss was the Daylight versus XL event because
was that
for
your
one,
first event? That's your first event, right?
no, that was the first big event we threw.
Okay, got you.
That and event wise, that was our fourth one.
Okay,
but that was the same. That was the day after Born Legacy, where Prez battled Mr. Wavy.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you remember, it was like a huge snowstorm that weekend. So that kind of prevented a lot of people from coming out. And plus, with URL being the day before, a weekend like that, if it's a snowstorm, you're gonna go to one event and then you probably not going to nothing else that's going on that weekend.
Right,
And but also it was, the amount of money we paid. Like we paid Daylight. Daylight didn't tax us. Like Daylight was when he was saying like, oh, if you don't have my 500, I'm gonna clap this shit up. He literally charged us $500. And we did. The good thing was we didn't have to pay for his travel because UW had already paid for him to come out to do the face off with B Magic.
Fire.
So he was already going to be in the city that weekend. So that was, a good plus. But M City battled on the card. Had to pay him, plus had to do flight and hotel. Then we paid Ty Law. We paid Amazing D Boy. The spot was expensive, and then we wound up going overtime, so we had to pay even more money. But for us, even though it was our biggest loss financially, that was the event that blew us up. That was the event that got Angry Fan to start blogging. Our subscribers went up crazy. Our views started going up crazy. So it was like a gift and a curse. It was like, yo, me and Peso left that event. We like, yo, son, what the fuck did we just do? And then we start, talking about, the footage and shit. We like, yo, only thing we could do, we got all this crazy footage, put this shit out, and then we see what happens from there. And that happened to be the event that blew up the league. So,
it was a
but
win-win.
yeah, exactly. So as y'all see, it's not easy making profitable events. Like it's not easy at all. Like you could think an event is gonna be profitable because the names you got on it, and if the stars don't align, that shit could just straight up flop. You get what I'm saying? So,
Nah, it's gambling. It's gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Even though like it sounds like I have the perfect mixture of not needing to put out money, that doesn't necessarily mean like we be making a hell of a lot of money either, though. Respectfully, because it's other things they got to get paid for.
Right. That is true. That is true. And if that shit don't come back, then
yeah, like we gotta up our equipment, even like brand new mics, brand new cameras. This for audio, this for that. Again, the flyers are so expensive. Oh my god.
So you got your own cameraman, or Rob shoot your shit?
No, my cameraman is my partner. So like actually that is where a lot of our money starts to go, like into the equipment just to make the product better. But like for the past maybe half a year, he's been out of commission. So I've been using Rob. I've been using our two like second team, Hood Roach and Easy Flicks. They're both fire. But and obviously I'm paying them. Like I wouldn't expect them to work for free. But yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for the most part.
Got you.
What the hell?
Y'all still here?
Yeah.
I don't know. My shit just blanked out.
You froze for a second.
Yeah. My shit had froze up. All right. So let me ask y'all this, right? Value in battle rappers. When y'all having these conversations, let's say it's with bigger names or with battlers that y'all are going to pay, period. What do y'all use to determine how y'all are going to pay them? Like what metrics do y'all use when y'all negotiating, going back and forth? Like, yo, battle rapper might charge this price. You like, yo, I could do this. Like, what are y'all? How do y'all, measure what y'all are going to pay somebody?
It just depends on the relationship I have with the battle rapper.
Yeah, that's
if we really don't have a relationship at all, then I'm definitely preaching return on investment. Like, what's my return on investment, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? I like going to YouTube views. You know what I'm saying? So I go to YouTube views quick and be like, damn, bro, you was just on.
I check those analytics.
Yeah, you was just on. Bruh's Barbecue Battle League, bro. You ain't getting nothing but 600 views, bro. I can't foresee me giving you $1,000 for that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I can't. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of go to that, but the climate of battle rap changes. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of go with the climate.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm a big analytics person. Like I gotta go and look up the views. I don't even use Verse Tracker. I will literally go search your name on YouTube, go to every single platform that you've been on, and I within myself, like I can determine if these views came from the platform or if it came from who you are as a battler. Just like Bill said, whatever the name of that league he just said, I usually say Bullshit Battle League. If you want Bullshit Battle League and you can't bring them nothing for real, your name is just attached to like whatever a top league is, that means that's where all your views are attached. You can't get but so much from me because I'm not getting nothing out of it. And also being able to bring like people in the building. Like if I drop a flyer with you on it, and like I can't get people to be like, "Ooh, I'm coming to OSBO to see such and such." Like, why am I doing this? Because
Right.
I can just book a bunch of battlers that are not yet ready for a certain level, but they can give me a much better battle than what that person can.
Right.
And even that, like sometimes if I get a crazy enough battle, I'll give them a few dollars just cause like, nah, this was fire. Like shout out to y'all. I appreciate this. Here you go.
Right. Right.
Yeah, kind of like the same here. Like this could depend on what kind of relationship I have with certain people. You know, um, yeah, and I kind of like the same shit. Motherfuckers, they bringing 15, 20 over here. We go, oh, then over here you doing 3. I'm like, oh, sheesh, damn, buddy, what's going on? Just looking.
So, City, let me ask you this, because I know you have probably dealt with this in terms of like people do certain numbers on your platform, but then go to other platforms and then don't do the same numbers. Like, does that affect the next time that you turn around and book them?
Motherfucking right.
Damn, sheesh.
Yeah,
This is
pay
business,
attention
baby.
to
This is
all of that,
business.
man.
This is business.
Yeah,
I'm saying you could be the top tier over here, but over there you are. Who are you? Nobody don't know who you are.
exactly.
They
Right,
know you over here, but you know what I mean, because this is whatever. But when you go over there, I've seen it from plenty of people that battle over here. I've seen it. Then you go battle over here, niggas struggling to get 1,000.
Yeah,
right,
Know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you motherfucking right. Yes. Because if I didn't have the same amount of subscribers or whatever the case, then it would be the same situation.
exactly.
So,
right.
nah, you motherfucking right. Yes, it does.
Yeah. With me, I want to say it just overall depends on like, and I hate to sound like this, but it depends on if I feel like paying the number that you threw me. Like, really, if I feel like you've at least made it to like certain platforms, let's say if you've at least made it to like RBE and you made it past like a 1SK stage or whatever, or you made it to URL, made it past the proving grounds, maybe made it past the crucible. If you throw me a number that I feel is respectable, I don't got no problem paying it. But if you've only been, on smaller platforms, you haven't really elevated, you haven't really done nothing monumental, it's like, what am I paying you for? You feel me? You might be able to rap good, you might have been around long, but you got a lot of motherfuckers that been around long and haven't went nowhere. So your length of time ain't just going to determine how much I pay you. Like you have to
Mhm.
actually done something.
Man, I just want to say this, man.
I
I've been
trust.
blessed with, I've been blessed to have a lot of talent that come from my league to make it to URL and high on other platforms, and a lot of them just come back and just show me love. So I don't want to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying. I'm very appreciative of that. You know what I'm saying. All I gotta do is
Right.
call, like, yo, you trying to do this favor for me, man. Just get me there, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying. And I'm very appreciative of that. So I just want to throw that out there. Because not every
Right.
time I'm negotiating. A lot of times it's like, yo, I got you, Bills. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to talk about no price. Just get me there,
Mhm.
and I fucks with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very appreciative of that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of
it's been the same for me. Just in terms of all the talent that's elevated, like y'all have seen everybody come back to the trap for the most part. Like I always see XL coming back. Dot always comes back. Jay Murder has come back. Who else? Ash has always come back. Mostly everybody. Prez has come back. Like Dre Dennis, we done did a lot of work together. So for the most part, dudes tend to come back. You might have some that we either might not be able to get because they got so much going on, but like
mhm.
even show off, he attempted to come back at one point, but then like the battle got canceled or whatever. But he's still always reaching out, like, bro, whenever y'all got something and it don't conflict with what I got going on, let's make something happen. So, for the most part, everybody's always willing to come back and, kind of show that love. So whenever schedules cross, then, I'm always willing to make that shit happen. City, I've listen, I'm a regular in that We Go Hard chat. I've been seeing a lot of the, yo, niggas using us for PGs and don't want to come back, and that type of like. How you feel about that?
That's so crazy.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lot.
and I know it's very specific people. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my mission was to always put people in position. You know what I'm saying?
right.
It was never about, you know. Cause I heard certain league owners was doing shit like, yo, when you go battle other leagues, I need a percentage.
I know what?
I need a percentage. I heard your man Milltown used to do that shit with the artists, with his artists.
Whoa.
I know that.
I never heard that.
Yeah, Milltown Blow used
I could do that.
they used to like when the league, like when battle rappers used to go to other leagues, he get like 10%, some shit, 15% of
I
what
mean,
they
he,
get.
he was
Was
he
he
was the
booking the
manager.
battles? Is he the manager?
Nah. He was. I guess I don't know. I don't know if it was a manager shit or I don't know.
Who you talking about,
Nah,
But
Q?
nah.
He
like
said
at the
Milltown
time,
Blow.
Oh yeah,
when we was
hey, yo,
going at
no,
it with Spit That Heat,
hey, shout out to Blow.
like
No, shout out to Blow. Blow started that, man. He was just a league owner, man. He just shout out to Blow. Blow started that.
oh okay, so I'm out. Okay. Because niggas
Yeah,
was hitting me
Yeah.
up actually telling me that shit. Like, yo, this nigga charging us 10%,
yeah.
15%.
Then why you still with him? What?
Nah, he was getting them booked. Like he was getting them niggas booked. Like he was getting
So
them
it was
booked and
like a
getting them
practice.
paid. But you know what I'm saying? He was getting his money too.
Now, what I will say, I've never seen a wild battle rap contract until I spoke to Milltown Blow. Listen, I think T Top might have just got on URL. It might have had a PG or something. And the contract he sent, son, it was the footage got to come out within 4 months. He got to have 2 meals at some point during the event.
Like
It was
what?
crazy.
2
Yes,
mils? Like
He
food?
gotta
yes,
eat.
yes. That was in the contract that he has to eat.
Y'all gotta pay for
Um,
his food.
yeah, I had to get his transportation from the airport. Like I had to get his Uber or whatever the case. Like his contracts were crazy. Yeah,
Feed
and
that
T
man.
Top a big dude, so you
That's why I said
like
2 meals.
I was like, oh nah, this is something different. This is different.
Mm.
But yeah, if he was getting a percentage, I don't know if I could really knock that.
Yeah, if
Like,
he's doing all the work to get him booked and like pretty much in place of a manager, I guess I can understand it. But like, were the battlers reaching out or he was doing the reaching out? Because
I
like
think
if they were booking themselves and he's like, give me 10% though, like what?
yeah, that would be crazy. But nah, I there were certain people I reached out to and they was like, holla at Milltown Blow.
yeah.
So let me ask y'all that. How y'all feel about speaking to people's managers?
Uh,
Don't do that, Kelz.
I don't, to be honest with you, I never experienced that.
Oh, man.
Right.
oh, I don't know. It's a weird situation because I really don't want to speak to nobody's managers, but in situations, people got to speak to me. So, I mean, I guess it's you know what I'm saying.
I
Either
feel
way,
like
uh,
me as a manager, I don't
The
mind
number
it.
one manager.
I don't want to say I don't like it. It's just some people are managers just to say that they're a manager. And
Right.
if I know I can have a better conversation with you as the battler and talking to your manager, we are getting nowhere, I'm not going to do it. But because I'm a manager, I try to respect that you have a manager. But if they're not making sense to me, I got to tell the battler, like, yo, this not, why are we doing this? And
Yeah.
then
At
it's like,
some
a lot
no,
of
go
them
ahead.
don't do nothing for the person. Like just booking a battle, like just talking to me, hey Kelz, he wants to come over here. All right, cool. That's it. Like I'm not even paying him. What am I talking to you for?
I listen. I think they get manager confused with assistant.
Maybe.
I don't
Yeah,
think a lot.
like
I don't think a lot of these dudes are really managers. They're really
they just
assistants.
keep in their schedules.
Yeah, like they're really just assistants. They're not really managers. They're not managing anything. You know what I'm saying? They're just really assistants. And I think saying manager in this culture just sounds more important than just saying I'm his assistant. You know
Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
Yeah, I'm never talking to nobody manager, especially a manager who ain't put on as many people as I have. Like, nah, no bullshit. I know I threw a shot at you when you first came on, but nah, I'll talk to a Kelz. You feel me? I'll talk to a Billz. You know, people of that caliber who actually do what I do and actually contribute to the culture. Like, before we started the live, I was telling Billz a story about how I booked somebody to battle on a track. They came to the event. Mind you, they came by themselves. They left with a groupie, and then when I went to go book that person a week later, they were telling me that groupie was their manager, and I got to talk to them. I never booked that person again. Like, you're out your fucking mind. Like, no, we not doing that. I'm sorry.
What?
No. and this was like a random fan. Like, she wasn't nobody important. Like, why am I talking to this person about? No.
But also, if I had already booked you, we should have some level of relationship to where I shouldn't have to. Like,
right?
I have to talk to her after I just booked you, bro.
Nigga lost his virginity. You said you gotta talk about me.
Like, what?
Yo, losing the V card is crazy.
What?
Yo,
That's disgusting.
Like, nah. If it's a bigger artist, maybe. And it's still gonna depend on who their manager is. Like, we know Tony Bro, he manages people. I'm willing to talk to him. Like, I talked to him to get, you know, Riggs and Ishmula book. You know,
that's a fire
Debo, he was managing Jack Boy at one point. Like, I talked to Debo about booking Jack Boy, but if it ain't somebody like I said of that caliber, then nah, ain't enough for us to talk about. Like, you're not about to send me to a person who don't have nowhere near the track record that I got. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? You know what I mean? So
I be trying. I be trying to respect their positions, but it ain't been working for me.
What league owners y'all ain't rocking with?
City.
Oh shit! Damn.
Right to the place. I know you lying.
Listen, I don't have like no specific league owners. Literally just the league that I left, and I don't even mention them to give them no type of shine because their business was horrible. And I just found out recently, to this day, even their brand new battlers are rapping on their platform about how horrible their business is. So just them, off the top of my head.
I didn't even know you was a part of it. But you said you don't want to mention them, right? Because I was
Yeah, I
going
don't
to
say their name.
Well, you don't want to say the league name? Oh, because I was going to ask you what league was it.
We called him the KGB.
That's funny.
Okay, my fault.
I mean, currently I ain't got no beef with no league owners. You know, OSBLK, but you know, aside from that,
what? Oh man, dang.
You know,
besides, you know, what's that shit?
I mean, it was a league on a couple. I want to say a year or two ago. Well, I was putting my foot in his ass and he called waving a white flag. But y'all will hear more about that when City dropped this interview we did.
On the podcast. Yeah, I mean, it's this league called what's it called, BBL, some shit like that.
BBL, butt lift battle league.
Yeah, body bad battle league. Yeah, that nigga. I don't really fuck with that nigga like that. Yeah, I don't fuck with that nigga like that. Nah, fuck with you. Nah, but the only issues I really had with back then was like Blackbeard from Cali.
What happened to them?
I don't know.
Well, I forgot about Cali. What happened?
Yo, when you gotta say what happened to them, this is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
But no, I think they just folded. Like,
damn.
Nah. My nigga Blackbeard inboxed me like a month ago, said he was making a comeback, yo. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, okay.
So it was like League Beef City, or it was.
Yeah, it was like it was League Beef. Like, I'm the reason why he started that league. Like, cause he started with me as a battle rapper. His first battle ever was with me. Like, he paid me to rap. Like,
oh, he paid you too. Shit, I didn't know that.
He started out with me. Like, when you start out with me with your first battle, you have to pay me. But it wasn't nothing crazy at the time. Probably like $50. Who's crazy? Like you lost your first battle, then your second battle, you want to be main event.
What?
Oh my god.
You
Well,
lose.
did he bring out a bunch of people to the door or something like that? Like, what validated that?
I don't know, bro. All I know is he lost his first battle. He
Mm-mm.
lost the battle. Then the next event, he wanted to be main event. Like, bro, who the fuck are you? Nobody don't know you.
We literally just met you yesterday.
Like, you literally just met me. You talk about main event. So all
Right.
summer, here you go, Coliseum Battle League.
Damn.
It is what it is.
Mm.
Damn. Yeah. Me and Black had our issues in the past, but over time, I guess. Yeah, because I don't think we ever actually rectified our shit. It's just like the shit kind of just like
It just
went
died.
away. Yeah, because once certain people get the boot from certain things, and now your platform ain't really as valuable anymore. You just kind of fade away with them. It was cool when we was beefing with Norbs and they was trying to use Kylie to do certain shit, and then it's like once Norbs got kicked out the whip, it's like niggas didn't
Mm.
really matter as much anymore.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And then they was complaining about Norbs too. You get what I'm saying? So you know, I'm not gonna say me and Billz had beef, but I feel like we had like a little competitive. Like I feel like we had a couple of back and forths every once in a
Yeah,
while.
man. Nah, when my time coming up, man, I was trying to, you know what I'm saying? When I started my league, there was 3 league owners that was dominant at that time. There was City, Mercy, and Milltown Blow. So in my mind, I'll never forget, yo, I reached out to Mercy and I just knew I had all the talent in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, we could beat these niggas, yo. I remember I hit Mercy up like, yo, Mercy, we should do a league versus league. And Mercy was like, yeah, you gonna have to pay for me, pay for my cameraman, pay for all my artists to come, pay for all my artists to come down, and we dropping all the footage on my channel. But
Who did that? You said Mercy?
Mercy told me that, yo, when kids, I was fresh in the game, yo. Yo, I felt
Oh,
so
well,
disrespected. I was like, yo, nah, he gonna pay for that shit. Like I just felt
he gonna
disrespected.
pay for
But
that.
at the time, I didn't understand the business and what would be the purpose? What was the value to it to him to battle my league, a new league? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What would
right.
he gain? What would he gain from that? But at that time, I didn't wasn't looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think with me, probably the biggest league owner that I had an issue with it was Milltown Blow. You know what I'm saying? I started when I came in the game. Blow was the biggest league owner in the South, and he was the most flamboyant. He was the loudest nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I remember for the majority of North Carolina battle rap history, our battle rappers would go to spit that heat. You know what I'm saying? Briggs Rothstein, T Top, R Streets, you know what I'm saying? Riggs, they all would leave North Carolina and go to spit that heat. So that's how our culture went. You get hot for a while in North Carolina, then you go to spit that heat and then Blow take over. And as a new legal, and I was like, damn, we just losing our battle rap history to go down to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find a way to get that back. So I was like, I'm gonna build my name up in my league by taking my best niggas to go down there to kick their ass, and we just gonna keep flooding their league. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With our name. You know what I'm saying? So I was speaking to Blow, and Blow was booking glue, and you know what I'm saying? Everything was good. I woke up one morning on Facebook, and this nigga Blow was just like, "Yo, man, that nigga Billz is my son." And
God damn. What?
he said,
Oh shit.
that nigga Blow said that nigga Billz is my son. And from that point on, man, I was trying to take Blow out, bro. Like that was it. Like that was it. Every mistake he made, I try to capitalize off of. The nigga had an event where somebody broke into his car, stole all of he had his biggest event ever. His biggest event ever. Somebody broke into his car, stole all his footage out of his car. You know what I'm saying? Man, his biggest event ever, yo. And like I was like, oh yeah, this is it right here, yo. At the
What?
same at the same time, I had got a copy of his contracts that he was giving artists. So man, I gave the contracts to Vada Fly and said, yo, go live with this shit on Facebook. This is before Vada Fly was really somebody. He was just fresh, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, go live and expose these contracts, you know what I'm saying? Uh I went to all his big artists, like, yo, he lost your footage, come to my league, you know what I'm saying?
I never heard it like
Battles
that.
he had already had planned booked. You know what I'm saying? We went and rebooked them battles. You know what I'm saying? Booked them on my league like it was war. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I was
Billz was
out.
going for
Yeah,
blood.
I was out to get Blow, bro. Like he paused. He had to get out. He had to
Damn.
go. You know what I'm saying? And then around that time, Blow just like he just kind of faded off. I think after that little war, he kind of faded off. and John started bullpen, and then me and John was fighting for the South, and that ended up turning into the Jack Boy telling John you can't have no events in the DMV. Like I was going to war with the league owners in the South. It was a real war. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
Yeah,
had
and
to
then,
go
and
to
then me
war.
and City got swept up in that bullshit too.
What bullshit?
when Jack Boy went on that little rampage and he was like, "Oh, we go hard can't throw no events in the DMV and Trap
Oh,
can't throw no events or something like that."
Well, I didn't know that. Oh shit.
damn.
You don't remember that?
Nah, hell no.
And I made a blog act like I was going to the actual
Oh man,
like
I
I made a
remember that,
blog
yo.
acting like I was going to the DMV, but then I pulled up to the DMV like for your license plate and
Department
shit
of
like
Motor
that.
Vehicles.
Oh
And I was
man,
asking people
yo,
like, "Yo, y'all know somebody named Jack Boy that work here?" Like,
Man, Jack,
yo.
and the funny thing about that blog, I didn't notice until I spoke to Billz later on, but I literally stopped the episode of Champion that was being filmed.
Yo, that nigga Jack was a champion. Yo, he called me like, "Yo, Billz, like I have to do something to him now." Like I'm like, "No, no, no, no." I think that did P call you, Mercy?
What the hell?
No, P didn't even call me. Remember at that time, me and URL was niggas wasn't fucking with me at the time.
I feel like I feel like somebody might have reached out to you where y'all talked. It wasn't that we found like it wasn't that serious. I was like, "Yo," he was like, "Yo, you seen this? You seen this, bro?" I'm like, "Jack, I ain't seen it." I went to go look. I was like, "Ah." He's like, "I gotta do something to him now, bro." I was like, "Nah, we gotta solve it. We gonna solve it." I felt like P called you and was like, and y'all talked about it. You know what I'm
Somebody,
saying?
I forgot who it was, but somebody had spoke to me, and I was just like, "Yo, watch the full blog, and you'll see what I'm doing." And don't get it twisted. It wasn't on no plea cop and shit. It was just like, "Yo, watch
Nah.
the blog. Actually watch it," because I think whoever called me was going off the headline, like, "Oh, Mercy pops up to the DMV."
Yeah.
So I told the
Jack
person
was
to
a
actually
wild
watch the
nigga.
blog, and then once they did that, then niggas, kind of chilled out.
Young Jack Boy man was a wild nigga, bro. He was a wild
But then
nigga.
they actually wound up popping out to a trap event not too long after that. And we did like a whole skit with them, like them coming up to the door, and we like, "Yo, we don't know who y'all niggas is." Like, it was funny as hell. But I fuck with them.
Yo, what's your issue with Lex? Cause I seen some shit with Lex, right? Coming at Billz or some other shit. I was going on with y'all. Y'all go.
Oh yeah, he said he wanted to fight Billz or something like that.
Uh,
Fuck going on.
You
I
want
don't,
to fight?
I don't really think. I'll be honest with you. I don't really think it's a real issue, yo. I felt like it was like, yo, at that moment in time, it was a cool thing to hate somebody that worked at URL. It was a cool thing to have a issue with somebody from URL, because when he expressed his issue, it was a post that was made in March. It was March 8th, 2023. But he posted on December 6th as if it was recently happened. Like the post I made was in March, you know what I'm saying? And the reason I made the post is because there was an artist from South Carolina saying he's gonna bring an iBattle event to North Carolina.
Oh, I remember.
And I'm like, wait a minute, bro. First of all, you're not even from North Carolina. Number two, you trying to flood my market to an event where you can book my artists for a competitor's league. That's insane. Nah, take that shit to the state where you from. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring that shit to my market that I'm building. That's crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? You gonna take a league from New York and bring them into North Carolina, and you from South Carolina? That's crazy as hell. Nah, take them
I mean,
to your
technically,
state.
Connecticut,
Take them to your
real,
state, bro.
but
So, you know what I'm saying? So I made that post when telling the young man take the iBattle shit to, you know what I'm saying, South Carolina,
Okay.
because
In March.
that's where he's from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Yeah, he said
so
UMP was the reason he left URL.
not
At the Scout.
because you know that's not true though.
Oh, I
Like,
know, but that's what he said.
oh yeah,
and
we seen the Crucible chat.
We
We
was
was
all
in there,
yeah. Also, what he didn't
even though
say
I was
was,
only in there for a little while.
yeah,
I
but
at least seen that.
what he didn't say was, I'm the reason he was a Crucible Scout. You know
oh,
what I'm saying?
facts.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't say that either. But long story short, man, I think at the time that screenshot from March 8th was a good time to be like, yo, niggas is hating on somebody to work for, just to utilize that. But all right, Charlie, I really don't have no personal issue with him. You know what I'm saying? I respect his league. I respect what he do. You know what I'm saying? I'd be a hater to say that he don't have a good league, and you know what I'm saying. And I like what they got going on. I fuck with it. I ain't gonna. I'm be a hater to say anything otherwise. But as a person, nah, we ain't cool. You know what I'm saying. And that's just what it is. I don't really had no. I'm not. I don't get no points for having a serious beef with him, dog. Like I don't gain nothing from
at
that, bro.
all.
You know what I'm saying.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying. And
Yeah,
even
that's not somebody who
even
like.
even even when he did make the little post, man, I'm not, man. I'm too old to be going back and forth with him on Facebook. I just call him like a man. Like, what's going? I'll call you like a man, and we had that conversation. That's what we did. You know what I'm saying? And even at that conversation, I ain't left feeling. I don't feeling threatened. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. So shout out to that young man. Shout out to our battle, man.
Word. You like 45, right, Bills?
64.
54?
Yeah,
God,
Man, you're an old nigga, son.
yeah.
Man,
Yeah, I'm about 2 years younger than you.
man, that's some old niggas.
damn.
Now you 54 for real?
Man, no. Come on, bro.
Yo, Bill's one of them niggas like you can look at him and it's hard to tell his age. Like you don't know if he's younger, if he's older. Like
Bill gotta be in his 30s.
Benjamin Button.
so. I mean, shit. We really could start wrapping up. What everybody got going on coming up? Like, what events y'all got in the works right now?
Man,
But we actually got an event this Saturday. We got an event this Saturday. We got Steams versus Rubando. Um, a few other battles on the card. Presidential Dogs versus Jagger Josh. Um, we got some battles on the card this weekend. Um, I got the podcast of Houston City, as you can see. I got the podcast jumping right now. I'm about to get back to my films as soon as the weather break. Um, we got a She Goes Hard event in March. We got another We Go Hard event in March. Um, and that's about really it, man. I'm about to start working on my own personal YouTube channel. About to separate myself from the We Go Hard shit and start doing my own personal YouTube thing. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. That's the question.
Right.
Is what I'm gonna do? Like probably blogging or something. I don't know. So that part I'm trying to figure out. So that's really about it though. That's what I got going on for 2024.
Might have to change gears and get into something else. Like the wave right now is going outside of battle rap. You feel me? Even though a lot of people don't really be trying to do that, but it's a lot of money in talking about other shit. As opposed to battle rap, like just stuff related to hip hop or maybe gaming or shit like that. So you know.
Yeah.
There's other stuff like listen, if you want to get into some gaming shit, I'll do that with you all day. Like that's my other thing that I'll be into. So yeah, I mean I'll definitely
Mm-hmm.
rock with something like that. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kelz, what you got coming up?
I have, I think, 3 events in March. March 8th, I'm doing my last Exiled of the year. Exiled is my no crowd series, just the 2 battlers on camera.
Okay.
It originally started as a private event, but I just decided to just let whoever come pull up if they want. But it's like a 40 capacity venue anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's going to be on the 8th. No one knows who's on the card until the battles are announced in the building. March 9th, I'm doing another card that I do, Active Duty Field Test 2, where I have 4 different tiers. 4 different tiers, 3 different battlers, universal rounds. And they like challenge each other with whatever rounds they have, whatever. Then March 23rd is one of my debut cards, basic training target practice. That's all that's on my schedule for right now. I mean, Eminence will be in like June more than likely, but this year I'm trying to focus on like trying to help them a little bit more with the promotion. So like the battlers that I have that do music, I have a videographer to film their videos. We're trying to work on getting some ciphers together. Yeah, a lot of them doing music together already, which is amazing. So I'm trying to, I might do a OSB mixtape or something. I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, I just had a crazy event, hostile takeover.
It
First
was
battle
fire.
release from that was Kid Chaos versus Chef Trez, which just released on the app. Should be on YouTube in a couple of weeks. Also, Blessed to God versus Black Ab, which is a fire
Crazy,
battle. I want the world to be on the
crazy.
lookout for that battle, man. I love that battle, man. So Blessed to God versus Black Ab, man. Please check that out if y'all, when y'all get a chance as soon as it's released.
Mhm.
Other than that, man, I'm trying to do events every other month, man. I'm trying to be more active as far as doing events. Well, I already invited Mercy. He said he got some up and comers. I invited him to come down and get their ass whooped, man. So we can
No
make that
shit.
happen, man. I'm
Yes,
just, I'm just trying to, I don't know, just develop more artists, develop the next stars in battle rap, man. You know what I'm saying?
sir.
I'm more into that right now. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see what comes for it, man.
You trying to
So
put
we
up
here.
another 65%?
So what? So 65% of talent on the app, man. It's a fact, man.
The little we here to do, man, is to make stars, man. That's all I ever want to do was make stars.
No facts.
Put niggas in positions. That's it. I don't ask for no return.
Mhm.
None of that. I just do it just because I don't have to do it. I just do it
Right,
because I want to do it. I'm saying
Mhm.
I just want to see people get ahead and just knowing when the niggas on that stage, I'm like, yeah, nigga, I did that.
Facts.
But I don't
right,
brag about it.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the most humblest motherfucker in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I
right.
don't just be on here just to be saying I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. I just do it, man. Because I want to do it.
Right, right. Well, shit. In terms of the trap, we got we run the streets coming up. You know what I mean? I picked the bold title like that because I feel like we really do run the streets out here. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm making sure I say that to all three of y'all other league owners up here. That's
We run
don't roll
You
your eyes,
talking to
Kel.
shit? You talking to
we run
city?
the
I don't
streets up
believe
there.
you.
Can't be
Yeah,
All
talking to
right,
me.
all right.
I
I'll
don't
take
believe
that.
you.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
We
but
run from these
but yeah,
parts.
we got Bonnie versus Miss Miami, Riggs versus Ish Mula,
Fire.
Red and Swift Millie. GE, he's making his debut on the track, so Hero versus Anti-Hero, that's gonna be a fire one. So
That's so hilarious. Hero
yeah,
versus anti-hero.
Well,
look, I booked it one for the names, but two, both of them are also really good.
No,
Like
yeah,
Hero,
anti's on my league, and I know Hero. I've seen him before.
yeah, so I think that's actually going to be a good battle. And then, with the names, that just makes it even crazier for them to have something to like kind of add to their material. So I think
Mhm.
that's going to definitely make for a crazy battle. You feel what I'm saying? And then, you know what I just realized? Like algorithm wise, that might be a good battle
Mhm.
because like when people are, I guess, looking up the difference between hero and anti-hero, like you type that in, then that battle might pop up. Like you feel me? So yeah, that should be crazy. But yeah, aside from that, I'm probably gonna do something. We probably gonna do something in April. Like we ain't set a date yet, but now that this card is put together, we ready to start working on our next one. So
Mhm.
we'll probably announce that sometime soon. But yeah, like as y'all can see, all that battle rap is dead. Shit, battle rap not dead.
No, it's
Like
definitely not.
four leagues right here. I mean, me and City in New York, but Kelz in the DMV, Billz is in North Carolina. Like different regions, all still keeping battle rap pretty much alive. Like Kelz got 3 events she got coming up.
In
You know what
one day
I
a
mean? Like,
month.
come on, battle rap dead? Like hell no. You know what I mean? We here keeping it alive and kicking. And that's not to mention all the other leagues out there that's also got events going on. So battle
Facts.
rap not going to be dead. I mean, there's going to be changes, made through it over the years, like anything else. But this shit going to always be alive and kicking. I think so. You know what I mean? So, just if y'all just give them y'all social medias and let them know where they could contact y'all, like how they could get on y'all league, how they could watch y'all battles, that kind of shit.
Man, Bills 336 on everything. Trey VL on Facebook, Messenger, Body Bad Battle League.
Um, this is my third Twitter, so my ad is annoying. It's 4 underscores KELZ, 4 more underscores, or just follow it's underscore our society. DM us. The person to talk to for debuts is Keith Oliver. His at name is Keith Oliver. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just follow the lead because it's gonna be hard to find my pages.
yeah.
City.
Any females that want to battle on She Goes Hard TV, you can follow She Goes Hard TV. Or you can hit up Steams. Um, yeah, hit up Steams if you want to get on there. We Go Hard TV. You can follow We Go Hard TV underscore, or you can hit up Troy Martin on Instagram. My personal page is B_City_. That's really about it.
Mhm.
All right. And shit, you can reach me on everything at No Mercy Harlem, the trap_NY. You know, if y'all want to try to get on the league or whatever, just holler at me. I respond to all my messages. Just don't jump in my inbox being a weirdo. And you know, we can have a good conversation and get you some good battles. But aside from that, you know, I appreciate all three of y'all coming up. You know, y'all know y'all are all busy. I know y'all all got, you know, battle rap work to attend to. We like the superheroes of battle rap, like damn near the Avengers and
Low
shit.
key.
So
Be the Fantastic Four, you heard?
right. So you know, so yeah, I appreciate y'all time. And yeah, make sure y'all be on the lookout for all the events. Make sure y'all support, buy whatever pay-per-views, and yeah, battle rap is strong with us. You feel what I'm saying? So No Mercy TV, Trap New York shit. Make sure y'all stay
Oh,
tuned. And
one more thing before we bounce. Kelz, I
go
will
ahead.
smoke your fucking league. Fuck is you talking about?
It sounds good.
Fuck is
It
you
sounds
talking? Yeah, I will
amazing.
smoke your
It
fucking
sounds
league.
amazing. Hey,
What
listen,
are you
you know
talking
I don't
about?
get up here and do
What
all
are
of
you
this. We can
talking
have a
about?
conversation. We can have a conversation now.
Yes.
Yeah, we gonna have a
Yes.
conversation. But I don't get up here and do all this extra. I'm not
Fuck
doing
you
that.
mean?
All right,
Fuck you
I ain't
mean?
doing it. I'm
You
not doing
heard?
it.
You
Yeah,
heard?
I be calling your phone. I be calling your phone.
Nah,
Don't worry
shout
about
out,
it.
shout
So,
out to
so, so,
Kelz.
so if this was to go down, how does this happen? Like, who channel the battles dropping on? Who's putting the matchups together? Like, how does?
I've done events with leagues before, and me personally, I prefer to split it. The come together, put the matchups together. Whoever likes whatever matchups, just like that. That's how I prefer to do it.
Okay,
Bills, I'll smoke your
because
fucking league
we
too. Fuck is you talking
And
about,
now
nigga?
he want
Cap.
to look at
I
me.
can't. I don't even know how you look, nigga. I'm looking at. I'm looking to a circle. I don't even know how you look, nigga. Fuck is you
Cap.
talking about, nigga?
He sounds like he looked calm to me. I don't know.
Probably at work, nigga.
Cap.
damn.
Got your security shirt on, nigga. Fuck you.
Hey,
Nah.
Wild City just turned up out of nowhere, bro.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
nigga.
there you
Yeah.
go.
Fucking me, nah. But shout out to my
Bruh.
shit, but I fuck with shout out.
Oh
For
my
real.
goodness.
Nah, man, good shit, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you
Love is
having me.
love, y'all.
No,
Yeah, y'all
facts.
see, he left me alone. He know better. Anyway,
We
hey,
already
we
got you
out.
out of here.
First
Next.
of all, I thought he was about to say F the trap because wasn't that a thing back in the day?
Oh, it still is.
Like,
It still is.
God damn.
Mo.
Yeah. Nah, man, I appreciate
Listen,
you for
man,
having
don't
me,
make
Mercy,
us have
man.
to send back a whole bunch of more. What is it? 21 gun salutes. That's what they do when it's an army funeral, huh?
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
he left.
you don't like that.
Nah, but salute you, Kel, salute to your movement. You already know, number
I
one
appreciate you,
manager and all
City.
that shit. I mean, give you your flowers. I mean, while you're here, real nigga shit.
No, yeah, we gonna get our work in though. I appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been a long time coming for this.
You already.
Facts. And City, definitely keep me posted on when you dropping that interview, because
Oh,
man,
I got.
listen,
Oh yeah. Oh man,
I know
shit.
niggas gonna want to see that.
Yeah, got you, bro.
All right, man. I'll talk to y'all soon. Appreciate all the chat and everybody that tuned in. And yeah, we'll be back soon, y'all.
All right,
Stay
Merc.
tuned.
All
Appreciate
right,
you.
go.
All right.